emphasized all of the Big Show.
Jimbo, come here. Now, bring a mic.
Come on, Joe, back him up.
Bring a microphone. Stand right up here. Hold it close.
Ring announcer Tony Chimmel earning his paycheck. There's a big right hand by Luke Gallows, but of course the Giant has that boxing background, keeping his left hand up high.
Those were overhand rights. You've got to swing a long way to reach the cranium of Big Show.
Look at this, just squeezing and putting all of his weight, a quarter of a ton, on Luke Gallows. The thing about the Big Show is that for all his aggression, he can be so jovial to the little kids in the WWE universe. He travels by bus across the United States. Look for it when WWE's in town. Big Show sets up a barbecue, little Hank Williams. It's a party when the Big Show's in town.
The Straight Edge Society not invited. Punk implored the Straight Edge Society, do not let me down again. But it's asking a lot for Luke Gallows to beat the Giant. Oh, and here comes Punk from behind.
The official saw that. That's going to be a disqualification.
Oh, and the entire Straight Edge Society now pouncing on the world's largest athlete.
CM Punk was like General Patton calling to arms his troops. The Straight Edge Society is attacking.
Joseph Mercury, Luke Gallows, and CM Punk all getting their shots in. Oh.
Well, it's like those nature programs that you see when the animals all gather around, they attack the wildebeest, or they attack, you know, the largest animal in the kingdom. That's what the Straight Edge Society is doing, just a group of animals right now. Attacking the hand of the Giant, the hand that delivers the choke slam. Oh, God, look at this.
Stomping away. Listen to these shots.
You can feel around in your hand, those small bones, those carpals, those can break with the slightest amount of pressure. CM Punk is trying to break the Giant's hand.
Oh, no. And now Serena. Oh. High-heeled boots grinding away on Big Show's right hand. How do you like that, Show? That's the knockout hand that the Big Show uses. It may be broken.
The Giant looks like he's passing out from the pain.
You're gonna need this a lot more than I do.
Big Show's hand may be broken. Back, ladies and gentlemen, and before the break, watch the Straight Edge Society just shatter Big Show's right hand.
CM Punk is so vicious, trying to break the Big Show's right hand, and then Serena with those huge boots.
Soul boots.
You can see the pain etched on the Big Show's face. Eventually, the Big Show will temporarily pass out from the pain. During the break, medical officials, look, you can't even see his knuckles. It's that pulverized.
Get some X-ray, man.
It's rare you hear the Big Show screaming in pain like we just heard.
One fall, making his way to the ring from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 221 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Well, Matt, last week right here on Friday Night Smackdown, Kofi Kingston went one-on-one, or so we thought, with Dolph Ziggler, but guess who got involved?
Vicky Guerrero.
Correct.
But let's not forget, Dolph Ziggler has the sleeper hold, and that was ultimately going to come into play here, Todd.
Kofi Kingston trying to battle his way back into this match, but watch the official consultant to the general manager here on SmackDown, Vicky Guerrero, grabbing Kofi's left foot, and then the zigzag, and then the sleeper hold, which Dolph Ziggler has mastered.
Well, Dolph Ziggler is sending a message to Kofi Kingston. Dolph Ziggler is hell-bent on becoming the Intercontinental Champion. If Dolph can hook that sleeper hold on in a championship match, you have to believe that Dolph Ziggler can very well become the new Intercontinental Champion.
And having the Cougar companion Vicky Guerrero doesn't hurt either.
I am perfection.
And from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 223 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler hopes to continue the pattern he began last week with another win here tonight over the Intercontinental Champion. In fact, it's Dolph's birthday this week. Guess what Vicky got him? Wrote him a poem.
Really? Do you know the poem? Can you recite it?
But I know she got him chocolates as well, but someone ate them before Dolph did.
Vicky is beautiful and talented, a poetic, lyrical heart. I love it. I mean, I'm just so enamored with Vicky Guerrero, as is Dolph Ziggler. That's great.
Do you think everyone in this arena is beautiful?
Well, listen, if I wanted a relationship with strings, I'd date a marionette. Listen, I'm allowed to think that Vicky Guerrero is an attractive, seductive, powerful woman. But remember, behind every great woman stands Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler, I'm sure Vicky would agree, would look much better if he had gold around his waist. So a big night here for Dolph Ziggler. If he beats Kofi Kingston tonight, Matt, he will face Kofi next week for the Intercontinental Championship.
You have to believe in Dolph's minds, it's by any means necessary tonight.
Kofi Kingston, who grew up in Ghana, West Africa, had some very unorthodox training methods growing up, said he didn't have weights, built his own obstacle course, and would run through it.
What was the obstacle course made of?
It was made of bamboo, I'm sure, and dirt, right? But he said he got all the neighborhood kids to run through it with him, and he'd make it so difficult that he would be the only one that could go all the way through it.
Do you just make this stuff up?
No, I do some research. Why don't you try it?
Bamboo? Really?
Have you been to Ghana?
No.
Okay. Dolph Ziggler wouldn't mind turning this into a chain wrestling match.
Well, you can see the collegiate background. And let's not forget, Kofi Kingston went to Boston College. Kofi Kingston is a very good collegiate grappler himself.
Very what?
A very good collegiate grappler himself.
Kofi Kingston, who really turned the WWE Universe on its head with his performance at Money in the Bank, an awe-inspiring performance.
I think Kofi's training is very interesting. He prepares himself for scenarios, different scenarios, and how he'll react, because the chances are those scenarios will come up in the match. And that is what I think separates Kofi Kingston from the rest of the pack in the WWE.
Dolph Ziggler's made no secret he wants the Intercontinental Championship, but is he going to get it when he used tactics like last week with Vicky Guerrero?
Using the sleeper hold? Yeah, 100% he's going to get it. And my question is, how come back in the day, guys used to have to slap their opponent on the back to wake them up from the sleeper hold? It says a lot about the evolution of the superstar that, you know, these types of things. Wow. Whoa!
Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at two of the finest athletes the WWE has to offer, Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston. You think about Kofi Kingston being all flash and